International Women's Day is always important, but this year, for the maritime sector, it has a special relevance. The last 12 months will be held in everyone's memory when our personal and collective resilience, courage, solidarity and adaptability was tested. And we can say that the maritime sector once again proved itself to be at the forefront during the most difficult times. It was the brave seafaring men and women who ensured that the supply chain worked throughout the entire pandemic. And it was those same brave seafaring men and women who remained, and many of them still remain, on board their ships, unable to return home to their loved ones. This was and continues to be an unacceptable situation, and I'm joining with the European Commission, the IMO and the industry in calling for immediate actions to address this unprecedented situation. During this year, however, there are several lessons we have learned. Among others, we were reminded that when faced with the challenges, joint, cooperative and inclusive participation is the key for success. Men and women standing side by side, that is the image of the maritime sector that succeeded in this difficult moment. And that is the image of the maritime sector that needs to become the part of our everyday life. There is no doubt that the shipping sector is approaching the biggest change since sails were replaced by steam. Technological innovation, digitalization and greening open the door for the new opportunities, including new career perspective for women in shipping. This is a unique opportunity to build a more inclusive industry in which there is more room for women and in which they can play in full part. It has been proved time and time again that sectors that are inclusive and gender balanced are more efficient and successful. Many organizations, and in particular Vista, of which I am a proud member, have been working hard for many years to attract and support women in industry. But this is a collective effort. All of us in maritime sector must make it a place where women can enter, develop, enjoy and grow in their careers. There is a long-term perspective, of course, but there are also measures that can easily be implemented today, like working conditions adapted for the mixed environment, shorter contracts with a greater security and family-friendly policies. And we also need to go outside the traditional recruitment channels. I welcome actions such as the IMO Women in Maritime initiative and of course the EU Women in Transport platform in which Emsa participates. We in Emsa also have an action plan for gender balance, through which we are working to increase the number of women in our staff. I'm looking forward to the time when our gender and our diversity will be advantages, both for those of us who are working in the maritime sector and for the sector itself. So let me wish a very happy International Women's Day to all women in the maritime sector, especially all those on board the ships across the globe. Stay safe and sail safe.